Welcome back to Deus Ex Human Revolution.
我听说他们想把改变回原来那种普通的雨果。
那我们这些
还不错
金毛怎么办？把我们都赶出去吗？他们不能这么。
So we're trying to find Van Bruggen, I think his name is.
Jensen, I was on my way out.
What are you doing here, Malik? I told you, I got this one.
I know, I didn't do anything. Trust me, Van Bruggen's all yours.
Hang on a second. Something's wrong. What is it? Why are you here?
It's nothing. I mean, can't a girl have secrets?
Malik,
Jensen, if you even think of using that Casey mod on me, I will hit you.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'm just concerned, that's all.
Fine, since you're so damn curious. Years ago, I used to live here, remember? My friend, my best friend, Evelyn. She was like a sister to me. Made living here fun. But then there was an accident. She's dead.
I'm sorry, Malik.
Wait, Jensen, let me finish. I thought I was okay with it, but I know she didn't just die. She was killed. Murdered. Her damn scumbag boyfriend did it. I know he did. I knew he was trouble right from the start, but she just wouldn't listen to me.
Malik, easy. If your friend was murdered, the police would have suspected something. They would have investigated.
That's just it. There was no investigation. They said she fell down a flight of stairs like it was some kind of freak accident. But her wounds, the way she died, they don't add up. It's right here in the damn blood spatter analysis.
Blood spatter? You've seen the police report?
Yes. A friend left a copy of it in a pod here for me to pick up. Listen, I know it sounds crazy, but I think there's been a cover-up. I just have to prove it. If I could get my hands on the autopsy report, the one that never surfaced, I know I'd get the truth. Except...
Why do I suspect I'm about to get dragged into something?
Look, Jensen, I'm sorry. I know Van Bruggen is the priority here, and I told you it was my business and I could take care of it. It's just... The more I think about it, the more I realize I'm in over my head. I'm just a pilot. I'm not a damn cop. But I need to know the truth.
This autopsy report. Once you got your hands on it, what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Okay.
This autopsy report.
Oh, whoops.
Once you got your hands on it,
I didn't mean to press that again.
what were you planning on doing next?
I'm not sure. Like I said, I'm a pilot, not a cop. But I felt I had to do something while I had the chance. Maybe once you get the report and we know what it says, we can improvise.
Malik, don't take this the wrong way, but I need some kind of incentive to justify any complications that might arise.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise anything.
Why do you suspect Evelyn's boyfriend had something to do with her death?
Because he was poisoned, right from the start. Born into money and influence, but never once assuming responsibility for anything. I don't think he's worked an honest day in his life.
So he was a wealthy, pig-headed asshole. If that was reason enough to accuse someone of murder, half the world would be in the pen.
No, there's more to it than that. He's known for violent outbursts, domestic altercations. He nearly killed a kid over some stupid gambling feud. The problem is, his family made him untouchable, even to the police.
And Evelyn was okay with all of this?
She always tried to see the good in people, give him the benefit of the doubt. You could say that's just being naive or even stupid, but I think she was just innocent.
Tell me about Evelyn.
She was beautiful, carefree, loved to have a good time. I met her during my internship for a private transportation and logistics firm here in Shanghai. She was a great pilot, too. Knew how to feel the currents, to push the bird just so. Too bad her talents for reading the wind didn't translate to reading guys.
How so?
She was always getting into trouble with the wrong crowds. And it always had to do with some boy. She knew I didn't like him. Her boyfriend at the time, Lee. It drove a wedge between us, and when we parted ways, it wasn't amicable.
I understand.
She was a good girl, Jensen. She deserved better.
You said you've seen the police report. Who gave it to you?
An old friend who was also a good friend of Evelyn's. He used to work for the Shanghai PD. He left a copy of it along with a few other things concerning Evelyn in a pod here for me to look at. He also left some instructions on how to contact someone at Lim for the autopsy report he's convinced was intentionally buried.
Why would Lim have anything to do with Evelyn's autopsy report?
Well, if you haven't noticed, the Chinese government has been outsourcing branches of its public services for years. Bell Tower polices the streets, and nowadays Lim does more than just cosmetic surgery. They're often contracted for special cases like Evelyn's.
And what made Evelyn's case so special, you think?
Her boyfriend, Lee. He was at the scene. He had Evelyn's blood on him and tested positive for alcohol and drugs in his system. With his rap sheet, it wasn't looking good for him. But his family, they're on a lot of boards with deep pockets and a lot of reach. They wouldn't suffer the embarrassment of having their son indicted on a suspected murder charge.
Okay, I'll help. What do you need me to do?
My lead, he works for Lim. He's a systems technician who apparently has access to their entire database. He's willing to hand over a copy of Evelyn's autopsy report.
So you want me to meet him and get the report? Is that it?
Yes, but he'll only respond to a certain phrase. Death and life have their determined appointments. To which he'll reply, riches and honors depend upon heaven.
Christ, Malik, this is starting to sound like something out of a bad spy movie.
I know. He's just trying to protect himself. I didn't pick the damn quote. So just play along and remember the line, okay? You'll find him inside the lobby of the Lower Hengsha Lim Clinic.
Does this guy have a name?
None that I know of. But he apparently goes by the handle Anonymous X. I know.
Anonymous. X. Okay. Anything else?
Yeah, before I forget, everything concerning Evelyn's incident, newspaper articles, the police report, Lim details, it's all inside pod 009 here in the hotel. You should read over everything if you can.
Pod 9. Got it.
I need to go. Contact me with any updates and thank you. I really appreciate this, Jensen.
Okay then. Oh god.
Log on to www.picasweb.com.
So that was interesting. Disable the first. Yeah, I already know that one. Okay, so that's the place I already came from.
我搞不懂为什么今天找不到人来这里修空调。
My visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my life.
Interesting question. My instant reaction is, of course, he should. Everyone should be wary of China. They've been moving in on everything American in the past 25 years, especially since that Dragon Queen Zhao took over Team YM.
Evelyn Carmichael, a young woman in her early 20s, became one of the latest years claimed by the deadly Yazor rooftops that have authorities clamoring for stricter safety regulations and zoning permits. Sources close to the victim say Evelyn had been out celebrating with her boyfriend before the incident. A witness whose identity was not released claims she slipped and fell while descending one of the many staircases that connects the Yazor and Kuigan rooftops with Pending straight below. Police believe alcohol and drugs, or drugs, may have influenced the fatal accident, but officials claim the tragedy could have been avoided entirely if laws were different. With elections just around the corner, Evelyn's death no doubt spark a host of new debates and controversy concerning citywide safety regulations. Rooftop-related injuries and deaths have steadily risen in the last 5 years and make up over 60% of all recorded accidental fatalities each year. Yeah, that definitely sounds, yeah. Not only did they talk nothing about the murder, they were pointing it towards changing it. Like, it's like they were trying to write an article about changing the laws instead of writing an article about the death. And a little bit of that was like, oh, the elections are up, yada yada yada. Okay, so let's head to Lim. I'm gonna do the side quest because Malik needs some help. And who knows, I might get a Praxis point from it. Praxis point. Oh, funny thing, by the way. Whoa. Every time there's darkness for a little while, I'm like, oh, cutscene. Nope. Hang on a second. Okay. Can I, like, teleport? Pfft, I really want to. So basically, I got Mankind Divided to work on my computer, kind of. Haven't checked out if it works properly, but I've realized, when I mean working, I put the disc into my computer and it turns out there's a Steam thing for it, so I don't need the disc to play it anymore. I just need to put in the 3 discs, install it, and basically it will work on my Steam. And I love that, to be honest. So basically I don't need to put in each disc every single time. I can just use Steam, and that's awesome. So, after I finish this game, I'll be moving on to Mankind Divided. There's also these weird reviews for Mankind Divided. Like, people expecting the game to have so much stuff, and it's so annoying. Okay, I went the wrong way. Like, they were saying stuff like content divided instead of Mankind Divided. Because supposedly the game stops halfway through what they think is meant to be the whole story. And since I haven't played the game myself, this is just my own thought. But if a game stops, it is usually because they want it to be like a cliffhanger. And then you wait into the next game. And that's a good profiting thing. Yeah, I love that. The only thing that can wreck that is if the next game ends up being horrible. But it's Ubisoft. Wait, no, it's not Ubisoft. It's Square Enix. Square Enix is awesome for their stuff.
Was related exclusively to the project which has consumed all of my attention.
Here we are, Lim.
您是来横沙做手术的吗？
One moment.
哎，非常可悲。您是来横沙做手术的吗？加强装备。
You speak English? Are you here for an
这更
operation?
不符合事实的了。
I've been waiting to do this for a long. 我喜欢你的装置，
一会儿见。
我知道这个会给我更多的机会。
哎，非常可悲。但是要
Okay, so we need to find that guy. So let's just look around first. Just looking for anything.
Lim International welcomes you. You are preferred client? Select what you want from computer.
Okay then. Yeah.
Okay, bye now.
Bye now.
Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else.
Death and life have their determined appointments.
What? Oh, and riches and honors depend upon heaven. Very good.
Right, what now?
Shh. They have eyes and ears everywhere. Meet me outside the clinic. Turn left from the front and go down the stairs. I'll be waiting at the corner.
He's like, what? Oh. This guy doesn't sound professional. Oh my god.
It doesn't happen often, folks, but it appears. Excuse me. Do you know where the limb clinic is?
Over
Yes,
here.
it's at Xichang
Come
Road,
on now.
near the market.
I'm relieved to know they sent a professional, at least.
That makes two of us.
Right. Well, though not exactly what I was expecting. I was told I would be meeting a girl. How do I know you're not an imposter or some sort of double agent? Don't think I don't know this could all just be an elaborate trap to set me up.
Look, no offense, Mr. X, or whatever your name is, but I really don't have time for this. So if you could simply just give me what I came for, I'll be on my way.
Yes, yes. I have it right here. Evelyn Carmichael's autopsy report. Here, take it.
Thank you.
I trust you will put this information to good use, because accountability and justice is at an all-time low, I'm afraid. It pains me to see this once great city, which stood as a bastion for reform and progress against our oppressive communist origins, succumb to the trappings of corporate bureaucracy and petty corruption. Corruption so often typical of your Western governments.
Whatever you say. Now, if you don't mind, I really must be going.
Well, there is still the matter of my payment. 1,000 credits was the agreed-upon price, I believe. Isn't that right?
What?
A little piece of advice. When attempting to extort money from someone, don't give them what they want before trying to rip them off.
What? What? You mean you aren't going to pay? But I risked everything to get you that file.
Chalk it up to a learning experience and move on.
You scoundrel! You will regret this someday. You just mark my words.
See you later, X.
I never should have trusted you. You Westerner.
Well then, is that completed or? Guess you read it. Okay. Mental note after extraction, remove all traces. All that is necessary. Wait, no, that's that. All types of report, yeah. The triumph of evil is that good men do nothing. Scope intrusion, linear pattern of lacerations of right side. Of skull, linear pattern of laceration of right cerebral hemisphere. Subarachnoid and subdural hemorrhage. Small contusions, tips of temporal lobes. Abrasion of left cheek, abrasion/contusion. Pistoria left shoulder. Abrasions of right lower back and Pistoria right. Blood ethanol, none detected. Blood drug screen, no drugs detected. Cause of death of this 23-year-old female. Asphyxia by seizure, associated with considerable trauma and interracial hemorrhaging. Quantitative blood tests reveal a high level of HCG, human chorionic gonotropium, in the subject's bloodstream, a hormone produced during the early stage of pregnancy. Further examination confirmed the presence of first trimester fetal development. She didn't get killed by the boyfriend. She died by a seizure while pregnant. Holy shit. Caution female, DOA, from probable fall downstairs. Only witnesses boyfriend who was found at the scene. Severe head trauma, cranial. cranial lacerations, internal bleeding, swelling, likely cause of death. Suspects Li Hong. On citation needed at approximately 11:49. Personnel from the responded to a distress call from suspect whatever. Upon arrival at the scene, the responding officer witnessed a victim on the ground near whatever. Victim was unresponsive. Suspect wearing a shirt covering what happened to be victim's blood was questioned by responding officer. Was visibly distressed, claiming victim had been drinking. Suspect was tested, confirmed suspicion of intoxication. Suspect was then detained and transported to for further questioning after EMT unit cleared him for release. Suspect later claimed incident occurred moments before call to LHPF emergency, roughly between whatever. Further screening and whatever. Forensic evidence of the scene turned up inclusive data to support suspect's claim. Blood splatter analysis concluded that while blood cast-off patterns matched those of a fall, there was no evidence of a low to medium velocity impact spatter to match victim's wound, and the probable cause of death, blunt force head trauma and intracranial hemorrhage. Further investigations into the case are suspended till post-mortem evaluation and autopsy.
Malik, I just got the autopsy report. No drugs or alcohol in Evelyn's system. And her estimated time of death doesn't fit Lee's story. She did die from a head wound, but not one that matches the evidence found at the scene.
I knew it. It couldn't have been just an accident.
There's more. Evelyn was pregnant. Malik?
I'm here. We can't let him get away with this, Jensen. He's guilty. He has to be. Can you go to his apartment?
And do what?
Get proof. Get something. I'm sending you the coordinates. Contact me again when you're there.
Oh boy, this is not going to end well. I can get on a train. Ooh. Sexy. Oh. I thought this would be like a door upwards or something, but nope. What can I do to get up there? Hmm. I'm wondering what to do because, well, yeah. Hmm.
你看不起我啊，老外，你根本不了解这个。
Took a little break to go to the toilet, but I'm still trying to find a way up here. I think I just found it. Oh no, this is for here. But it might... Yeah, it connects. Are you fucking serious? That's unfair. Okay, fucking hell. This game relies on hacking too much. Okay, let's just continue with the main mission. So it seems we need to upgrade our hacking thing as well. But that's only for side missions, so yeah. I think this... Oh no, this is the way to Lim. Where am I going then? Ah, here it is.
visit to Prague was related exclusively to the project which is concerned.
Okay, so it's Pod 31. Will probably guide me to it either way, but yeah.
Earth's ecosphere is in serious trouble, Eliza. And it's time that we as a species stepped up to make things.
Who the hell are you?
You come to Haisha for a good
Want a
time?
party?
No thanks.
I can go all So the guy in Capsule 143.
As soon as the installation is complete.
If you would like to hear more from my
Forget it, man. You're not my type.
This isn't a booty call, Van Bruggen. This is about you and some friends of yours I met in Detroit.
Detroit? Yeah, okay. I got it now. You with Seraph, right? You were there when I had to pull the plug.
So you admit it. You were running the mole.
The heck, man. Just the heck. Worst decision I ever made taking that gig. As you can obviously see.
You attack my people, Windmill. You hope to walk away from this. You tell me what you know.
Down, boy. I've got no allegiance to that backstabbing bitch who hired me. Especially after she painted a target on my back. The girl you want is Zhao Yunru, Young Medical CEO.
Young Medical? They're Seraph's biggest competition.
How do you think we got that way? Zhao doesn't like competition, see? So she uses hack attacks, blackmail, extortion, anything she can do to destabilize it. No
Seriously, this is just about business wars.
offense, but Sarah in a long line.
You got any proof of this?
There's a surveillance recording in the Tai Young Tower. I stashed it on the server in case I ever needed an insurance policy.
Not a very smart place to hide it, seeing as you don't work there anymore.
Things got hot before I could move it. And now, I got you to get it for me. Of course, you can't just walk into that place. You're gonna need an employee card encoded with your biometrics to use the TYM shuttle.
Let me guess. You're gonna tell me where to get one.
Hey, I'm always prepared. There's a certain security guard likes to dabble with the ladies. You'll find him at the Hung Hua Hotel top floor corner room. Sneak in, snatch the card while he's otherwise engaged, and bring it back here so I can code it with the biometrics in your passport.
I was there when you flatlined that Mo, Van Bruggen. You think I'm gonna trust you?
You have to if you want that evidence. Now run along, Sarif, man. And don't get too distracted watching the action.
Got it, fine.
Log on to www.picusweb.com. This is Eliza Cassan reporting to you live from Picus.
如果你是节拍来收房租的，
对不起，你不能从这。
All right, here we go. Oh God. Sorry about that. That was my phone.
Like I'm talking to a client
Scram,
here?
man.
Wait your turn. Sorry.
You want best in the city? You come to right place. Look on computer and see for yourself.
Rockets, okay. Nice. Crossbow arms. Silencer, target seeking, damage upgrade. I could definitely use this.
Thank you. Come again.
Thank you. Come again. Wait a minute, do these have some kind of secret meaning? Okay then, so something about a brother or something finding out their sibling is in the purity first thing, which are the people I'm fighting. But it's in a storybook.
I wouldn't go upstairs if I were you.
Why not? Wait, don't tell me. May and Edgar going at it again?
Yep. And you know what that means.
Yep. Edgar in a bad mood. Shame, too, because he can be sweet when he wants to.
I'm always amazed by what May gets away with.
Well, she's earned the right to talk back from time to time. When you've been around as long as she has, you know, she practically ran this place before Chan showed up.
I wish she still did.
You and me both, girl.
Well then.
No, don't tell me I left my purse in there with May. Hey, mister, you think you could go in there and pretend to be a customer? It might break up the fight.
I told you, I am not getting arguments. Not for this.
Our customers would pay much for the services of an augmented girl. You can make a lot of money.
Then tell customers to get themselves augmented, and they can go fuck themselves.
I'm sure some already have. May.
No, end of talking. It's too dangerous. I'm not changing myself for someone else's pleasure.
This isn't the end of the discussion. You'll get the surgery done if you want to keep working. Think about that.
Beautiful technological marvel of a city with skyscrapers and universities and buildings that are basically architectural wonders. A city full of greenery, wealth, and glowing-eyed students and professionals walking the smart.
Okay.
You were awesome, baby.
Oh, thanks, sweetheart.
Jensen, you got any news yet? You know I hate being left in the dark.
Yeah, I found Van Bruggen. Looks like the Tai Young Medical Corporation hired him and the Mercs to destabilize us.
TYM? They already have the lion's share of the global augmentation market. Why use Van Bruggen?
In order to get that share. Hopefully I'll be able to prove it once I get this smart card back to Van Bruggen.
You need backup, let me know.
Augmentation thing. Some think it's the end of us all. Others think it's going to lead us to paradise. In Kabbalah, they say that humanity is supposed to correct itself, and I so believe that's true. You have to have faith that people sort of unify its conscience knows when something's bad for us. So if this technology is really going to destroy us, you stop and...
How am I gonna make a move? Is she talking to someone? Okay, I'm not gonna try.
I have to reiterate something. I want to tell you a bit about Hank Shaw, in case any of you were thinking about
You're not a customer, are you?
What makes you say that?
The way you move. Your attitude.
And what's my attitude?
Police. Or soldier. Someone on business. So why are you here?
I heard your argument. What was that all about?
They want me to get augmentations. For the customer's pleasure. It's sick. I quit before I ever let them touch me.
Sounded like they don't consider it an option.
They don't. I am lucky, I guess. I've been here the longest. It has advantages. But the new girls, they're not so lucky.
What do you mean?
They are forced to get augments. It's very bad. One of the girls who work here, Ning, she has been gone for days. I fear they took her and will force her to get augmented. You seem like a good man. I am desperate. Please, can you help? I can pay you.
Why do you think Ning has been kidnapped?
Before, we could always refuse augmentations. But more and more girls got them, and it brings more money. Now they force us to do it. They won't even hire purebreds like me anymore, because they're not as popular.
Is Ning one of the pure breeds?
Yes. Oh, well, I hope she still is. They started pushing for her to get augments. She say no even when it gets violent. Now I fear they lose patience and will force the operation. Ning's not the first, and she won't be the last.
Isn't this a job for the police?
The police leave Lower Hansa to Bell Tower, and Bell Tower not care what happens if criminal pay them money. They don't care about my friend or any of the other girls forced into the sex trade.
You keep referring to them. Who are they?
The Honghua Hotel used to be independent. In the past, we had to deal with local police for protection. And because we ran a clean and safe business, they looked the other way. But then, things changed.
What happened?
Bell Tower become the police in Lower Hansa, and they not care to help us. So, a drug lord came in with all his men and took control. Things has never been the same, and we cannot do anything about it.
You said you can pay. How much are we talking here?
If you free Ning, I will pay good. 1,000 credit. More, if you're willing to help again.
What do you need me to do?
I heard the girls are drugged and taken to a place somewhere in Dagong district. There, they're held until the doctor comes. I wish you to find this place, to find where they're holding Ning. I hope it's not too late.
Okay, I'll help your friend.
Thank you. I knew I was right about you, Mr.
Jensen.
Mr. Jensen. I fear this little time. You must find Ning before they leash her with augments.
Leash her?
Yes, they call it that. They leash their girls with augments to keep them under control by supplying neuropozyne. I do not know where they keep Ning, just that it is somewhere in Dagong district.
A specific location would help.
I tell you, I do not have one. But there is a bouncer here, Chuan Li. He works with these people. He will know where Ning is. He goes to the roof to smoke often. Look for him there. You might be able to convince him to reveal the place.
Ooh, Alpha, Omega, and everything.
Anything else you can give me?
Yes. The men holding Ning. They most likely work with local triad gang here, the harvesters. If you look for some of them around, maybe you find Ning better.
Got it.
This person said they left a wallet in it.
Ever since Ning went missing, May has been on the wall.
Well, never mind. They're gone. Oh, what's this?
Have you seen Ning lately?
Not since last week.
I'm starting to get... Hello, sir. We are on break. But if you would like to talk to one of the girls on duty...
You were talking about Ning. Oh, this is the place I was before. Nice. Okay.
Trouble one of these days.
Shove off before I shove you off.
I'm here to see you.
Uh-huh. What about?
Ning.
Open the phone book. Plenty of them in there.
Your friends are holding her. I can make it worth your while if you tell me where.
Worth my while? Yeah, maybe. Let's see some credits first, the tough guy, and then maybe I'll tell you where to find her.
I gotta make sure she's okay first. She'll be a lot more valuable to me than you if she's alive and in one piece, if you know what I mean.
I get it. Smart businessman you are. Okay. I'll tell you. They're holding her on a small side street just off the open gutter in the Daigong district. But listen, I didn't say anything, right?
Ooh, I got a practice point. Now I've got 2. So what I wanted to get was something. Smart vision. Yep. Coolies. Okay then, so
别走啊，子怡，再多住几个月吧。
what the hell?
You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Wai. Go back. Where are you? You're in the wrong part of town, Lao Wai. Go back.
This is not the place.
What the fuck? T1M employee Carter recently acquired will help me get inside. Wait, no, wrong one. Found Ning, which is being guarded by thugs. I need to eliminate them all so Ning can escape.
For you. Get out, Lao Wai.
Well, you should have said that sooner. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
Leave me.
Oh, I have to. This fucking game is expecting me to have second hacking already. Fucking hell. I hate this already. Okay, I don't really care anymore. I'll just work for hacking over time. Hacking and inventory space. And I've already got aim, that's good. Fucking hell, this is annoying. God damn it, it's like, oh, I did it, yay! Oh, you need fucking hacking. God damn it.